up, Bloody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Chainsaw Man Part 2, Chapter 83, aka Chapter 180. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm. And it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha. And we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here and hopefully not causing chaos. Oh, God, Siddle, please don't be causing chaos. And this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization, but is also fantastic for when we have to cover anime original content, like, say, Dragon Ball Dharma, which we will be covering in sub and dub. I mean, I'm part of the Toonami generation. I kind of have to do it. And for, say, like Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we do have the first episode available for free, so you could take a, get a look at it and get a good idea of how I do anime live reactions on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get over on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And if you're a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And that does include Chainsaw Man when it does come back. So there's more anime this season that I could cover that just started. And more on the way. Man, there's a lot on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh man, Chainsaw Man is getting wild because we're seeing, well, Pachita, because Denji is, like, stuck up in there. Pachita and Yoru going up against the aging devil. And shit is getting wild as hell. So, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Aging World. What will it counterattack with? What will it counterattack with? That's a good question. Oh, it countered with a bang! That's what it countered with. It's a bang! Oh, shit! Oh, it's that same dream again. A dream? When did I go to sleep? Ooh. Oh, Fujimoto, this art is beautiful. Like, I know I'm behind on Mono no Uechi, but I have to bring this up. An issue I have with Mono no Uechi, aka Ichi the Witch, is that the art for it is not, like, illustrative enough, or, what's the word I'm looking for? Or whimsical enough. This is the epitome of that. This is illustrative at its finest. This is, in a way, this is very whimsical. It's dreamlike. This is what I want in terms of art style for Mono no Uechi. This is fantastic. This is a dreamlike world. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Where am I? Denji's well, obviously Denji's going to be passed out. Whether Pachita was taking over him or not, Denji would be passed out. Denji? Bang! Nah, you can't kill him. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, you ain't finger banging into Denji's life. Oh, goddamn. It was there. The joke was there. Leave me alone. Hello. What? Welcome. This is the world the aging devil created. What? I used to be a devil hunter. I was good at it too. My friends respected me. I had no complaints. But one day when I passed a mirror, my laugh lines have deepened. My laugh lines have deepened. Man, I don't want to age. You and me both, bro. If there were such a thing as an aging devil, I'd make a contract with it. As soon as those words left my mouth, I found myself here. Dude, so this is a world where you can't age? But there's a price to pay for this, though. Obviously. You're in a world, as great as this sounds, you're in a world disconnected from others. It's kind of like, I said this in my Shadow the Hedgehog-like reaction. It's very much like, and I'm going to be covering Four Nights of the Apocalypse today. I know I need to cover the anime. Everything got so thrown off from Yom Kippur. God damn it. It's very much like Camelot, or in the case of Shadow the Hedgehog, like the interdimensional white space, where you're in like this dreamlike world, right? And you can make your wish come true. In Camelot's case, you could bring someone back from the dead. Same with Shadow the Hedgehog as well, because that's what Shadow's trying to do. But it does come with a price. With Four Nights of the Apocalypse, the problem, you can't, obviously, if you bring someone back to life over there, that person, you can't leave Camelot. No, you can't leave Camelot at all. Fuck, you can't leave Camelot, period, if you make a wish there. Especially if you start resenting it, because then you get punished by Camelot. It's kind of, in Shadow the Hedgehog, we don't know what's going to happen if you turn your back on this dimensional crack. But with Shadow the Hedgehog, Shadow's got, and you're going to see this in the video game because it's an adaptation of Sonic Shadow Generations, is Shadow has to find 3 different orbs to bring Maria back to life. Now here, the reason why I say this is very similar to both of those is, to both Four Nights of the Apocalypse and to Shadow the Hedgehog in this way, is because you're in this different space, and you've made a wish, which is to never age. And like those spaces, you're cut off from the rest of the world, and you're stuck in this dimension. Frankly, well, for the most part, alone. It's very interesting, and look at Yor lost her power. Denji, we don't know where Pachita is right now. It's very fascinating. Where's the exit? Right, so I haven't found one yet. How long have you been here? Whoa! It's been 82 years since I arrived. I'm the youngest one here. He's been there for 82 years? I don't get hungry or even thirsty. I've attempted suicide several times, but I guess you can't die in here. There are other humans deeper in, but they've lost their minds. Better to keep away from them. Ooh, here's the other thing with immortality. This is another price of immortality. At some point, you do lose your mind. But I gotta wonder if in this case though, wait, it's immortal youth, but does that mean the brain, it doesn't die either? Or the brain isn't aging as well? I guess that's the case. Isn't there any way out? Well, supposedly there was a human who escaped this place a long time ago. How? Uh-oh, it's almost that time. I'm gonna lose it, so you can disappear now. Huh? You're a hallucination I've dreamed up, aren't you, Ritsuko? What? What the fuck? Reasoning becomes clouded. Yeah. I got a feeling. Like I said, I feel like this is one of those things where, because he said it's, this is a great, this is the price of immortality. I thought it was maybe like the brain aging, but no, this is the price of immortality. Because because as you remain young forever, you have to witness everyone else around you age and die. And when you get to, at a certain point, it totally destroys you. Best example of this, actually, is, if you haven't read Yona of the Dawn, go read it. I cover it on this channel. And I named my cat after one of the characters, actually. I'm going to be talking about him. Is Zeno. Zeno from Yona of the Dawn is the immortal dragon. And he's had, I think 2 wives, at least, in his lifetime. And after each one of them died, he completely broke. Hell, even when King Hiryu died and, the original dragons died, he broke. Every time, like, the dragons, each generation of dragons died, it, like, destroyed him. So I understand what they're doing here with this. Yes, remaining ageless is great. Not being able to age is great. But it comes at a price. You lose everyone around you. You witness everyone around you dying. In this case here, they're in a separate world where they can't even see their loved ones. Their loved ones are long gone. They didn't get to see any of their family grow up or die. They've been cut off from them. So it's very much understandable why they've lost their minds. Even if their minds haven't aged, because Zeno, it's the same way. Zeno, going back to the Zeno example, Zeno, didn't lose, Zeno's mind didn't age, but he still, like, his mind, his heart, technically, but his mind, he completely lost it. And going back to the Camelot example, like, the people in Camelot, at some point, when they realize that once they leave, their loved ones can't leave with them, it breaks them too. It's wild. It's really wild. Shadow, again, with Shadow the Hedgehog, the manga literally just started last month. We just covered chapter 2 yesterday, so we'll see what happens with Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah, that's what this really does give. And I love that we're getting this kind of stuff. I do. And I love that this world that the Aging Devil has here is so dreamlike. I do. And it's just very interesting that it doesn't surprise me that they can't eat, that they're never hungry, they're never thirsty, and obviously there's no way for them to die because they're essentially immortal. But I do like that we're seeing the price that comes with immortality here. But I'm very curious what you guys think, and I'm going to be covering Four Nights of the Apocalypse today. But especially for those of you that have read Four Nights of the Apocalypse and seen what it does, or seen any other series that covers immortality and whatnot. But again, the first thing that comes to mind when I see, or like hell, even Zeno and Yona of the Dawn. But again, the first thing that comes to mind when I see a series like this where it has a separate dimension like this is Four Nights of the Apocalypse. But the difference between this and, say, something like Four Nights of the Apocalypse is where this is very, like, very dream... Well, Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Camelot is very chaotic, obviously. Well, Camelot is chaos. But, like, there's parts of Camelot where it's very tranquil because it's a dreamlike world, too. But it all depends on the person's... because it's... The world that the person goes in there, it's based on, and same with the person that, they'll bring it back to life, it's based on their memories. And, based on the memories of them. So, that's why I'm like, it's very interesting that we have that here. But also, I'm very curious what you guys think about Denji here. And I think is that Yoru that's here? I think that's Asa. Hold on, let me double check this. Yeah, I think this is Asa. So if this is Asa, and we have Denji here, so there's no double powers here. So you gotta wonder, the other thing you gotta wonder is where is Yoru and where is Pachita in all this? Because what it means is Vegeta, it's going to be up to Vegeta and Yoru to defeat them. But if that is, no, Yoru is there. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yoru is there. It switched back to Asa. So, but in the case of Denji, though, we don't see Vegeta. Where's Vegeta then? What's gonna happen? That's a good question. What about Vegeta? All of Denji's wounds are essentially healed, yeah, but where is Vegeta in all this? I feel like Vegeta is going to be the key to getting them out. I'm very curious what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think in regards to this world that we're seeing here from the Aging Devil, especially if you're are a Four Nights of the Apocalypse reader, and hell, even if you are like me and are a dork and are reading the Shadow the Hedgehog series. And what do you guys think about the world itself and immortality and why these people have lost their minds? To me, it makes sense. And also, how do you think they're going to get out of here? To me, I think it's going to be up to Vegeta, because remember, with Chainsaw Man defies all reason, all logic. If anyone's going to get them out of there, it's going to be Denji. But then there's the other thing too. What will happen when these people get out of there? It's something that they all want, and it's to die. As soon as they leave this space, kind of like with Four Nights of the Apocalypse, as I mentioned with Camelot. Well, in that case, the loved ones disappeared. But here, once they leave the space, they'll all age and die, which is what they want, essentially, anyway. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Chainsaw Man content. Few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.